Hello everyone, welcome back to Brazil. As you can see, we are out here baling some straw at the moment, and the reason for that is we did pick up that contract in the end, the big one that should be for our friend Sheila McFarlane. However, some shenanigans happened between last episode and this episode, and I'm not quite sure what they actually were, because at the end of the last episode it was showing as a contract for Sheila, and this field was owned by her and everything, so we'd done made the agreement with her that we would bale the straw and take that away for our straw production things, since we used our equipment sort of like part of the payment of sorts. And because she didn't want it. But for some reason, when we came back, the field was actually owned by somebody else. Now, I think that's the game having a little bit of a brain fart or something, or it could possibly be the Better Contracts mod doing something wacky, but I have no idea. Either way, we took the contract, and it is now, I want to say, for Toby somebody, Tobias. We could have a quick look, because it is almost finished now. It is for, it's for Evelyn Carson now, yeah, so not quite sure what was going on there, but at least it's it. Now that's weird, because I thought it was for somebody else the last time. So we do have some more harvest contracts, which we may look at doing later on. There's also a ploughing job which we could send one of our tractors off to do with a worker. Something like that. As you saw in the, the montage that we had at the beginning, we did get the two contracts done. In fact, I should actually do that now, shouldn't I? We got 69 and 71 completed, so we shall collect those. Hopefully. Collect. Why is it not letting us collect it? That's peculiar. Collect. Very strange. Okay, well, let's see, what are we going to do? We're going to shove someone else to do that, or do we want to take on Field 7? Field 7 is oats again, that's Adrian. I don't think we'd be able to get the straw from that one. That is Field 7, that's that honking great big field from there. Yeah, no, I don't think we'll get the straw off of that, because that would be a bit too much straw that's not necessarily ours. Well, and as it turns out, we have run out of straw, which is fine. So, let's accept that contract anyway, because we can do it. So we'll accept that. I wonder why it's not letting me get rid of that one. How peculiar. I don't think it will let us take a fourth one, will it? You already have 3 contracts active. No, I don't. I do not have... That is not active. Okay, well, I'll have to sort that out later. Let's see what's going on with that, and get the payment and stuff, and deal with that off camera, because I have no idea what has gone on there. Yes, I know I don't have permission to bale the road. It would be weird. But yes, so we've got this all to bale up quick and run down to the straw jobby. And one of the main things we are going to attempt to do today, once I've got this done, is actually get to work on our field, our small field next to the straw production place, because we are going to want to plant something in it. And I think, if I remember correctly, what we were looking at doing was soybeans, and then harvesting the old soybeans and getting that done for getting it all planted early, so that we could harvest it, harvest it and sell it, and then replant it quick as like wheat, I think, or possibly oats, one of the two. I'd have to check to be sure, because I genuinely don't remember. I just remember that there was soybeans first, and then they come to harvest right when you can plant wheat. But yeah, so I just wanted to come back in and show you where we're at. I shall get that other peculiar contract figured out and get the cash off of that one and get that removed so we can see what we are going to do. And then, yeah, then we're going to get to work on our own field. That should be very exciting. Get some lime laid down on it, I suspect, and what's the other stuff? And then probably just cultivate it in, rather than anything too much else, because we got the weeds off it already. So that's good, but yeah, we'll likely as not just cultivate it in, cultivate the lime in, and then wait until we plant the soybeans to check out the fertilizing state of it, because we should be able to just plant the soybeans and let them generate their own fertilizer. Their nitrogen, internal nitrogen support should be just fine. So yeah, I'm going to get on with this, get this all loaded up, and probably see you back when we're turning in this contract, because we've got a lorry load of oats that we need to drop off for this contract anyway to complete it. In fact, I'm just curious now, this one, field 7, extended selling station, that's somewhere else. Okay, I was going to say we maybe could have combined the two, but that one is going to be going to somewhere else. So yeah, I'm going to carry on with this for now, and we'll come back a little bit later once we've got some things sorted and we are working probably on our farm. I think that's going to be the best time to come back, or our field rather. We technically don't have a farm. I don't know, do we have a farm now, since we've got a field and some land and stuff? Yeah, I guess really the idea of the field is it's more of a production facilitator field than a actual, like, general farming field sort of thing. I don't know, it's all a bit peculiar. But yeah, so anyway, I shall get this done and see you back later on in August 2, where we shall pick up on our own field, getting that work done. Alrighty, we are back, and we are coming around here to buy some lime. Oh yes, so what did we just finish doing? Oh yes, you saw the bales going into the thing, and the oats for that contract being not this one, maybe the next one. The oats being delivered. I should be able to buy it. Does it? Oh, this thing doesn't take lime, does it? Hang on, let me have a check. I was hoping this little Banderanti spreader would do lime, but I don't think it does. Where there we are, spreaders. It only does fertilizer. Well, that's awkward. Okay, well, in that case we're going to go back to the yard and grab the big spreader and have to decant everything out of that quickly and fill it with a little bit of lime. So yes, now oh yes, contracts. We have a worker working on the Field 7 contract. They are 24% in already. That's quite a lot. And yeah, let's cash in that one. Lovely. And yeah, we might get that ploughing one later on. That could be something that gets done off camera. But yep, we have a nice little bit of money back up now. We've got tons and tons of prickly pears there. You can kind of see them stacked up. Those will be coming in for sale later on. Let's see, we might as well refill this with that bag that I'd left over there. There we go, wasn't much in it, but hey ho. Yeah, I could have sworn this took lime. That must have been the reason why, or one of the reasons why we got the bigger spreader. But I shall have to check the horsepower requirement on that, because we may have to switch tractors. So back to this menu and the spreaders again. That is, it doesn't specify. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll grab it with this tractor because it's not massive, but we're not going to fill it up with 12,000 litres of lime. Aside from the fact that that would probably be a bit too much anyway. This thing might have an issue pulling 12,000 litres. So I'm just going to roll over here quick. There we go, open the cover. This has fertiliser in it at the moment, so we are going to offload quite a lot of fertiliser there. I will have to get that into the storage at some point. But let's go grab some lime and see about doing our field. Because we need to get it hit with a lime, and the cultivator is already over there. Then we'll get that done, and then obviously the next day, or the next game day in September, we will start seeding. Yes, that's right. Because we can't seed in August yet, because soybeans doesn't take. Don't take? Doesn't take? Don't take. Yeah. Okay, we'll probably go with about 4. Yeah, that'll do. That cost us 800. 5,000 for 800. I'm curious now, how much cheaper would that have been if we'd have bought the big bags? And are there any down this end? Fertiliser, lime. 8,000 for 1,200. Yeah, that would have been a slightly bad deal. There are none for that. Mm-hmm. 1,200 for 15. Yeah, we got a better deal than that. Where is the base? Actual base. Oh, even the liftable pallets or liftable bags. 350 for 2,000. We got 5,000. So yeah, it's about right. That's not as expensive as I had thought, pound for pound. But this little thing might be struggling just a pinch. At least on the flat we're doing okay. Once we're all a little bit skiddy there. Try to turn too sharply. But yeah, so we're going to honk a right, get up to our field and see about spreading some lime in it. Now hopefully this is going to be enough, although I swear this field is always bigger than I'm expecting it to be. And it doesn't have any lime on it, and I'm missing a spot over there. We'll come back and fix that at the end. We might need a bit more lime than this. We'll see. We're getting fair coverage. Obviously this is the first time it's being limed, so it is going to require quite a lot. Luckily though, that lime cell station is very close to us, so I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, that's looking good. I am missing some corner bits, but I'm not too worried about those. I might, if we've got any lime left, I might zip by and fix them afterwards. We shall see. Yeah, like that patch there I probably should get. And I have a feeling we are going to have to fill up with a bit more. Yeah, this first time is going to be quite the heavy load of lime. But hey ho, that is the price of having a field. Yeah, at least this way we get to have all of our own product. And I think I think it was wheat that we were going to do, wasn't it? I keep wanting to do oats, but I think we'll be better off with wheat because of the timing of everything. And oh, suddenly it's got very cloudy down here. The sun has gone away. And yeah, we are going to need some more lime. Well, since I'm up at this end of the field anyway, I shall run and get it. If I can avoid driving into that massively obvious pylon. But this should be quite good. I don't think we're going to need as much, but we'll probably get another... Oh, crumbs. That was a bit of a jackknife. Looks like our discs are still spinning there as well. Okay. Another 3,000 ought to do it. Yeah, 450 for 3,000. That's not that bad, really. It's one of those things where this is a fairly good size spreader, capacity-wise. So you don't expect it to, like if it was one of those smaller ones, it'd only have been a couple of thousand litres. But then we'd be going back and forth quite a bit, obviously. But no, I do like this. Taurus 12,000. Okay, well that's... Okay, didn't do that. So the automatic spreading is working well. Lovely. And we'll come around quick to this corner. Get that all done. Lovely. And down here, and then we'll come back and catch that little bit up at the top. And then we get to cultivate. Oh yes. Now, there was another cultivator I was potentially looking at getting to go with this tractor, but that would be an absolute non-necessity piece of equipment. Anything to spray out there? Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but no, we'll use the... Crikey, it is cloudy. We'll use the regular cultivator that we've got, because that is all we need to do is cultivate. Doesn't have to be anything special. It's not like the cultivator's out on a job at the minute. At some point I would like to have multiple implements. Now what I am going to do is just bring this down here for now, so we can park that there and pick this up straight away. Zoom back in a bit as well now. Okay, got the cultivator. If we hop out and have a look at the field, that is showing perfect pH, no nitrogen. Or that little bit of pH, that's a bit bad. Ah well, won't worry about that. Oh, cracky. Yes, so let us get on with some cultivating. So yeah, we'll get this cultivated. We've got, I think I said there's a worker chuntering away on field 7 over here, wherever it is. Yeah, I think she might actually be ready for, what's it? and unload. So I shall get over and assist with that later on. But for now, we are going to cultivate our way to victory. Oh yes. Kicking up a lot of dust and smoke behind us. Or not smoke, but lime particles. But that is all getting into the ground nicely. Lovely job. Okay, well, I'm going to carry on doing this, and then we'll come back in September when we can start planting. Alrighty, we are back now, and finally getting this fertilizer, I think this is, into our storage building thing here. So, where are we with things? We got the, cultivating finished over on our field, and that is now ready to be seeded since we are in September now, the first half of. We can go ahead and get that seeded, planted I think, yeah, in just a second. Now, we had, in fact, let's switch over to this and I can show you. We had the worker running on... Hang on. Yeah, field 7, there we go. I thought for a second the contract had gone away. So yeah, we had that, had a worker going on field 7, we got that contract finished. So we're going to accept that one. Now, we also picked up a sowing contract just this morning for field 20. That is soybeans, they want done there. And we've also picked up, and that's bloody changed again. What in the world is going on? That contract should have been for, what's her name? I've forgotten what her name is now. Let's see if she's down here. Sheila, yeah, that was Sheila's field, because I picked up that contract because it was oats, so we did that quick with the expectation of getting what do you call it out of it? What are those things? Straw bales. So that's what I did, and blow me if it hasn't suddenly changed to being somebody else's field again. I think I know what's going on, but the less said about that, the better. Anyway, so yeah, we got the bales off there. They are sat up on the back of the lorry at the top of the field, and we've got some oats to deliver to finish that. So I'm going to park this thing here, and we're going to take our lovely tractor and go sow some soybeans, or plant them, I guess, because this is technically a planter, not an actual seeder. So, but it's a bit bigger than our seeder, and it does work with soybeans. So, but before we actually do that, we'll have a look at the old crop calendar, that's the word, and make sure we are doing the correct crop. Because that'd be just my luck. I'd go and start and. Yeah, it would all be a big mess. Okay, so, I don't know why I came all the way down to this end. Oh, it looks like we've got some stones in the field. A few tiny stones, we might have to get a roller or something to take care of them sometime. So how are we looking? We have perfect loam, perfect pH, no nitrogen at the moment, but I don't think we need any. So, let's check the old crop calendarino. So we are in September now. We can plant soybeans, potatoes, sugar beet, sugar cane, grapes, olives, poplars, grass, radish, black bean, and coffee beans. Well, we are going to do, I think, soybeans. Yeah, because if we get soybeans in now, they should be ready by about December, January time, and that would be about the time we can plant bung some oats in. So I'm hoping that we could get a bit of a cycle going there between oats and soybean and wheat, you know, depending on what we have, what we need to do. So we are on soybean and we are away, making a big dusty mess behind us. I hope I'm planting. Let's hop out and check. Are we planting? We are planting? Yeah, that says soybeans. And we need to hit it with a weeder again. Well, that's annoying. And a roller. So, yeah, what I might do is look at purchasing a small roller. Cheap one, just so we can get those stones boshed out of the way. Come on, tractor, you shouldn't be having a problem with this thing. Just got to find the right gear or range or something, I guess. But yeah, so what are we looking at? We're going to get this done. Then we've got that contract to to finish off the oats one. We just have to run down and sell those. And yeah, there's a lot of dust coming off the back of this thing. Oh, there we go. I can see the difference in colour now. What are you doing? We're having a right mare with the old gears. Let's try high range. See if that works any better. Should be just fine. Maybe we'll have to get New Holland out with this and take it down to that big field. Because field 20, that's the massive field that we did with, what's it called? That was where we got the bales off from the deal we made with Sheila, so that is a huge, huge field. But nonetheless, I did investigate the sugarcane a little bit more, and hopefully that should start growing in the next month or so. Why are you having such a mare with this thing? How bizarre. This really doesn't like it, does it? Very strange. But it seems to be seeding now, so planting, seeding, it's doing something. It's putting soybean in the field, that's what we want. Hopefully, if I go over to this view and... where are we? Yeah, there we go. It is definitely putting it in. It is just my eyes, and this being a lightly cultivated field, it's a pain in the bum to see. So, yes, sugarcane. So, probably next episode what we'll be doing is working on the sugarcane fields a bit, because they will need to be treated. Now, we don't have to cultivate them, fortunately, which is good. It should just grow back straight through it, but we do need to give it a little bit of lime while it's in its dormant stage, and also some fertiliser as well. So we shall have to see how that goes. But that is definitely a problem for future us to deal with. So yeah, I think we are going to continue on with this now. I want to say we've been running for about 30 odd minutes here. So yeah, so I'm going to finish this, get that contract turned in, and start working on some of these other contracts. Because we need to get some money. We need to get some money as quick as possible. Oh, actually, that does remind me. When we get the bales down there in the straw thing, we should probably next time have a large assortment of straw and or melon-based goods to sell. So that should be quite exciting. That should help with the money, of course, as well. Now, here we are, not too far off being done here. I'll tell you what, we'll get to the end here, and I'll have a quick look at rollers. Okay, just turn around there, point it down the field for a second, and let's have a look in. Oh, we're actually at the bargain section. Well, that would be handy, a massive John Deere, but we can't afford that. We can't. Nothing really there that we need. That might be nice, the sprayer, but again, nothing we particularly need. Rollers, there we go. What rollers do we have? Got some German ones. A little Dalbo for 100. That could be... I don't know why I said for 100. 100 horsepower. Yeah, it could potentially work. It's nice and cheap. Oh, we got this nice little cheap lizardy one. 6 meters. or the Neo Roll. Oh, that takes a lot of horsepower. Or this one. Machine Agricole. I think that might be a Brazilian manufacturer. I'm not 100% sure. We'd want it as a roller, which... oh, that's 20 grand, no. As much as I would like to get that one. Oh, crikey, it goes up to 7. That's nice. Yeah, we don't want it as a mulcher, we want rollers. But, yeah, I'm not going to be paying 26 grand for that at the moment. Yes, I think what we'll do is we'll grab this little ditty cheap lizard one. Smooth-toothed. Cambridge. I think we'll go with that. That looks kind of cool. And colours-wise, have we got lots of portrait? No, don't want it portrait. Fire red. And the rollers can be white, I guess? Or no, maybe they'd be black. Where are we? Signal black. Yeah, that works. And the wheels can be stainless. What does the Cambridge one look like? Oh, that'd make the seed bed, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's go with that. That looks nice. That's more expensive. So we'll go with smooth because it's cheaper. Well, there we go. That was easy then. And the hydraulics have a colour as well. Oh, there's them at the back. We'll make them black as well. Signal black, why not? Lovely, so there we go. I'm going to buy that quick because it's only 2 and a bit grand. And we shall get that. We'll get that over here and we'll plonk that down. We'll get that over here later on and roll this field, get those pesky stones back in. And we'll have to see about getting a weeder on here as well. Possibly next time, once it's maybe if they've grown a little bit in the next month and we can see them, we can run over here with our weeder. But the good news is we don't have to put any fertiliser on this, and it'll be a nice little cash crop for later on in the year. I don't know why this is having such a mare with the gears on this. It should be easy. Hey ho. Anyway, yes, so, with all that being said and done, I shall bid you all farewell. So if you've enjoyed whatever this was, do please give us a like, and hit the old subscribe button there too if you have not already. Comments are always welcomed, and if you would like to share this video, that would be greatly appreciated. In the end, all engagement is very, very beneficial for the channel. And all those YouTube-related fun things. So yes, on that note, I shall bid you all a dusty farewell. Cheerio, everyone.